So we're at Ikea and we just found out that the $1.99 breakfast is buy one get one free. And it comes with eggs, bacon, potatoes, and French toast.
Mr. Cook made us miss breakfast.
I made us miss breakfast.
He made us miss breakfast.
They're pretty strict on the 11 o'clock thing apparently.
At 10:58 they cut us off.
Because they had food left in the trays. And they took the food out and took it back in the kitchen, even though there were people standing in line to order breakfast at the breakfast line.
It's what? 10:40?
It's 10:47 on my car clock, which means that it's actually 10:41, and we're trying to get to breakfast by 11 at Ikea for the $1.99 breakfast. We failed yesterday. We're gonna see if we can make it today. Part of the delay was somebody didn't brush their teeth while I was showering, so that hurt us by about 5 minutes.
40 and a 30.
More like 45.
No, I'm sorry, he's up to 45 now.
And this shortcut saves a lot of time because this runs parallel to the major street. Because the major street has a lot of stoplights and a lot of traffic, and this has almost no stoplights. And as long as you don't almost get behind a student driver like I did there.
And you whip it around the corner.
It really comes down to whether we get this red light or not, I think.
Okay, well.
We got it.
Here's the light. He's flying! This is Alan Cook driving. Do you see this? He is like flying around. All to get to where? To Ikea. Here it comes. Ikea.
I'm cheap. It's $1.99. If I get pulled over, that's what I'm telling the police officer.
$1.99?
I'm going to try to bribe him with a $1.99 breakfast.
You were hoping it's a her?
Well, I might turn it a little charm too.
There you go.
Come on, left turn light, left turn light. Shit, it's handicapped.
Do you want me to break your leg? I'm sure we can make you handicapped.
I'm financially handicapped, does that count?
We're here. Looking at the clock?
I am.
Your watch, I should say.
Tick-tock.
What time is it?
Right now there's about 10 minutes and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people ahead of us and one of them is indecisive. I think it should be based on survival of the fittest. Whoever's the hungriest gets to go first in line.
Well, the little old lady with the mold is not here, so I think we were safe. She wasn't going to tell us to...
She only comes out at the end and then she puts the crack down.
She didn't, no more, no more.
Yeah, the Nazi lady from yesterday is not here, so we look like we're going to be good on time. Just in the nick of time. We got through in just the nick of time, and I swear at the checkout line, we were just like a minute or two under, because they had somebody at the checkout line standing there with a dumpster, and if you didn't pay before 11 o'clock, they were going to just toss your food in there, right there. No breakfast for you! In all seriousness though, for eggs, potatoes, French toast, bacon, and coffee for 2 people for $2.19.
How was your breakfast?
It was delicious. Like everything else with Ikea, it's not phenomenal, but value for the money wise, it's off the charts. You know, a $1.99 breakfast. I don't even think you can get a $1.99 breakfast at McDonald's or Burger King or any of those places. And I really am filled up. So, $1.99 and with free, including the coffee, cents total for both, not for one, for 2. Look at the waste. There are children in the third world that would love to have a plate of food like that. And my advice to them is move somewhere where they have an Ikea.
Exactly.
You know, Sally Struthers always talks about feeding children for $1 a day. Why don't they just build an Ikea there?
That would be a wise decision.
How could anybody's life be complete without jelly rats? For anybody that's interested in slightly irregular hot dogs, Ikea has hot dogs for 50 cents, but they are sold as is. So one of the amazing things about Ikea is they give little product names. So this is, for example, the Billy. And I guess it's been around for 30 years. If you want to know the history of the Billy, you can buy a $10 book on the history of the shop. Oh, I'm just a panda bear enjoying my swinging. Da-da. Da-da. Nothing's gonna bad's gonna happen to me. Da-da, 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 da-da. Da-da-da. My swing. I have found my hat for next winter. It's adjustable in the back.
I am so lost. I hate this.
Even comes with a beard.
Is this a good look for me?
It is. I love it.
Everybody's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. I've just found the perfect gift for Sherry Verway. It is a frog, and it looks like it could be a shoe tree as well. I bet if Sherry knew about this, she would be having a wet dream right now. I wonder if people that ever really just have had enough of their kids just come and drop them off here, and then go to the mall and shop somewhere else. Free babysitting from Ikea. The cafeteria at Ikea is absolutely packed for lunch. And that is the famous sweet Swedish meatballs with, it looks like real mashed potatoes.
Swedish meatballs taste like Salisbury steak.
They're not bad. Let's try the mashed potatoes.
And they'll never know that the sex toys are there.
Holy shit, those are real mashed potatoes.
What do you think about the food?
Well, the mashed potatoes are good. They're real mashed potatoes. You know, mashed potatoes are sort of like boobs. They're good either way, but of course they're better when they're natural. The meatballs, I agree with you, they do sort of just taste like Salisbury steak with, you know, sauce on them. Nothing special there. But kind of surprising that it's real mashed potatoes.
And you're totally anti the red stuff, huh?
Yeah, the whole idea of putting lingonberry jam on the Swedish meatballs, not cool with that at all. But I will say, considering that the fact that Ikea only carries Pepsi products, which they actually lose a couple points for. So I went with the lingonberry drink, and the lingonberry tastes sort of like, it tastes like cranberry juice, but a lot less sour, like a really sweet cranberry. So I'd much rather drink this than any Pepsi product.
Getting sleepy there, Alan? Yeah.
I think I'm just going to crash out here after 3 square meals, because that way it'll be easy for me to get here for breakfast tomorrow for the dog night breakfast. So I'm just going to sleep here.
Okay. I wonder if he's actually sleeping. Alan Cook sleeping at Ikea. Should really take your glasses off. Good night. Bye, Alan. See you tomorrow.